Hi guys, so we're gonna make this cabled ear warmer today. I did mine in rainbow colors. Let's jump right into this. So I am using this cake that I have. I bought it so long ago, I could not tell you what it is. But hopefully you've seen this before. Anyway, I think it even came in a... No, I think it came in a roll. I think it's a red heart. I know I bought it at Michael's, and I think it's from the Stripes collection, but I cannot be positive. Anyway, that's what I'm using to make the headband today, and I'm using a 5mm hook. So, we're going to only be doing one cable on this guy, so it is going to be super duper easy. So let's begin with a chain 13 and 12 single crochets back up. I am using one piece to go back up. I'm not going through two pieces because I'm going to be sewing this together. So I need the two pieces down here. So this will change color, and hopefully it doesn't wreck what my cable's gonna look like. So I want you to chain 2 and turn your work. Your next round is going to be 1 double crochet in each of these 12 stitches. The chain 2 does not act as a stitch, so put 1 in that very first space. So that's my 1 double crochet in each stitch. I'm going to chain 2 and I'm going to turn. So now I'm going to start my cables. So first I'm going to do 3 double crochets in the first 3 stitches. We work our cables onto the post, and then the rest of the stitches are going to be in the actual stitches. So I use 6 posts to work my 1 cable. So these 6 posts, let's number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to work 4, 5, and 6 first because we need the crossover for the cable. So you're going to do a triple, which is yarn over twice. You're going to skip 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to go on to post number 4. And this is called a triple, not a treble. A treble is a UK term for double crochet. People, for some reason, just use it as a triple. But this is a triple because you yarn over and you pull through 3 times, which is why it's called a triple crochet. So if you hear somebody say treble, and they're talking in UK terms, then that a treble is a double. If they say treble and they're talking in US terms, then they're mistaken, and they mean a triple. They're doing a triple, but they're saying treble. So post number 6, you're going to put a triple crochet onto that as well. Post 1, 2, and 3 are what we're going to work now. You're going to put a triple onto post number 1. I do turn my work completely sideways for this because it's a lot easier on me. And now you're going to grab post number 2. Get your fingers in there. I'm going to pull through. And now post number 3 is hiding, so we're just going to pop it up and we're going to pinch it just so we can get a hold of it easier. And we're going to put a triple on post number 3. So now you've got your crossover. It's kind of hard to see right now. These last 3 stitches, if you're not sure, so there's a stitch there, but we're not using that because that belongs to this post. So if you're not sure where your stitches are, just look at your posts. So you've got three posts left, plus your turning chain. 3 posts left, and those are where your 3 double crochets are going to go into those stitches. Once you do that, then the crossover is really prominent. The only time we use the triple crochet is for that crossover because we need the height. Chain 2, turn your work. So this is the back, gobbledygook at the back. We need to work these 3 posts at the back here, and then we need to work these 3 posts at the front. We're always working 6 posts. This row is going to be back post double crochets. So first let's do our 3 double crochets to start the row into the stitches. So now we're at our cable, and we need to work these at the back. So you're going to yarn over, you're going to come around, but just turn this over. It makes your life a lot easier if you just turned your work over. I'm going to put that post on. I'm going to pinch it. I'm pinching the post just to hold it up so that I can yarn over and finish the stitch. So that's my double. I need to do 2 more posts with doubles. So I'm just going to keep it turned over. Makes my life a lot easier. And my last post. Now I have to work these 3 posts at the front, but we're still doing them with back post double crochets. So instead of trying to get you to finagle in here and everything else, we're just going to pop these out, find each one of them, and use your thumb and push it to the back, where you're just going to continue doing the same thing you just did. Back post double crochets. Post number 2, push it up to the back. Makes your life easier, pinch it off. Double crochet. Last post, push it to the back. Pinch. You don't have to do it my way. You eventually will find your own way. It'll be easier to do in your own way. I'm just making suggestions on how I do it to make my life easier. So you can finish this row with your 3 double crochets. Chain 2, turn your work. So now we're done. Our crossover is a little more prominent. Don't worry about these spaces because it'll end up filling itself in. Won't be so noticeable. This round we're only doing front posts, so we still have our 6 posts. They're all crossed over each other, but they're there. 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can push them up if you can't find them. All these are going to be front post double crochets, but let's first start with our 3 double crochets. So now I'm at the cable. All my 6 posts are very visible, and I'm going to do front post double crochets on all of them, starting with number 1, number 2, number 3, four, 5, 6. And then our 3 double crochets to finish the row. Chain 2, turn your work. So our last round of our repeat is going to be back post double crochets, but now you don't have to work the twist in with it. They're all already at the back. They're all right there. So you don't have to, you see it better that way. So you don't have to work this twist in by pushing it with your thumb. So first let's start with our 3 double crochets. And these are all at the back already, so you're going to yarn over and you're going to put it on at the back. Pinch it if it's easier to pull through, and you're going to do all 6 at the back, putting that post on your hook. So that's my 6 posts on top of my post from the row before. And then 3 double crochets to finish the row. And that is your 4-row repeat. So now you chain 2 and you start your repeat all over again with the twist. So I'm going to put my 4-row repeat up on the pause screen, and you can just build this to the size of the head that you need. So when you measure the size of the head of either a child or an adult, whoever you're making this for, when you measure it, you have to measure around the forehead, down past the ears, because the ears are going to be a part of this project. So over the ears, down the nape of the neck. So that's right at the bottom where your head meets your shoulders. So down the forehead and all the way down to the nape of the neck. That's where you're going to measure to know how long you need this. And then all you have to do is just keep measuring this piece, because we're building it flat. We're not building it in the round. And then when I meet you back here after you have the length that you need, we're going to sew it together, and that'll be the end of the project. So easy peasy, 4-row repeat. I'll see you on the other side. So I am back, and my piece measures 21 inches, which is the size of my head. Now if you want this to be a little more snug, obviously don't do exactly the size of your head. So I want you to chain 1 and turn right here, because we're going to do the single crochets along the top just like we did along the bottom. That's what we're going to use to sew it together with. So just 1 single crochet in each of these 12 stitches. And you can fasten off. And then these two pieces get whip stitched together, but I want you to take them and fold it like this so that it's inside out technically, and then sew the two ends together. And there we have it, an ear warmer. You can put a little bow at the back if you want. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next video.